Are you ready for a thrill ride? Join me at Midnight Murmurs, where we delve into the twisted minds of the darkest characters. In our latest tale, The Sandman's Traps, the Dream Warriors are faced with their greatest challenge yet as they battle to survive in a world of nightmares. Will they overcome the Sandman's traps or fall victim to his twisted dreams? Like and subscribe to our channel to find out, and join us for more bone-chilling stories that will keep you up all night. As the Dream Warriors traverse through the Sandman's domain, they soon realize that the Sandman is a master at manipulating the boundaries of reality and creating nightmares that are difficult to escape. The first trap the Sandman lays out for the Dream Warriors is a nightmare where they find themselves trapped in a never-ending loop. The same events keep repeating themselves over and over, and they cannot seem to find a way out of the nightmare. This trap is designed to wear down their psyche and break their willpower. However, the Dream Warriors are no ordinary mortals. They possess a unique set of skills and abilities that allow them to face and overcome their fears. They realize that they must use their intelligence and wits to break free from the nightmare and move on to the next challenge. As they focus their minds, they begin to understand the pattern of the nightmare and the tricks the Sandman is using to keep them trapped. They devise a plan and execute it with precision, breaking free from the nightmare and thwarting the Sandman's plans. The Dream Warriors emerge victorious, but the Sandman is not one to be underestimated. He has many more tricks up his sleeve, and the Dream Warriors know they must remain vigilant and ready for whatever nightmares he throws their way. As the Dream Warriors continued on their journey, they suddenly found themselves separated from one another. Before they knew it, they were trapped in their own individual nightmares. Each member was forced to face their deepest fears and confront the demons of their past. For Kristen, her nightmare took her back to her childhood home where she was haunted by a demonic version of her mother. The twisted entity taunted her with memories of abuse and neglect, and Kristen was forced to fight back with all her strength. Meanwhile, Taryn found herself trapped in a dark alleyway, surrounded by drug dealers and addicts. As a former addict herself, Taryn struggled to resist the temptation to use drugs once again. She fought tooth and nail to escape her addiction and overcome her fears. Will, on the other hand, was trapped in a never-ending maze, stalked by a faceless creature. The creature taunted him with memories of his failures and inadequacies, but Will refused to give up. He battled through the maze, determined to find a way out. As each member fought their own battles, they began to realize that their nightmares were linked. They knew they had to reunite and defeat the Sandman together. With strength and determination, they overcame their individual nightmares and found their way back to each other. The Sandman's second trap may have separated the Dream Warriors, but it only made them stronger. Together, they were a force to be reckoned with. And with each passing challenge, they grew closer and more united than ever before. As the Dream Warriors approached the Sandman's lair, they could feel the tension mounting. This was it, the final showdown between good and evil. They stepped cautiously into the dark, musty chamber, swords and spells at the ready. Suddenly, the Sandman appeared before them, towering over them like a giant. He unleashed his most powerful nightmare yet, a horrifying vision that threatened to engulf them all. The Dream Warriors fought back with all their might, wielding their swords and unleashing their powers to break free from the Sandman's grip. The battle raged on, each side trading blows and spells in a desperate bid for victory. The Sandman's traps had honed the Dream Warriors' skills, and they fought with a fierce determination that surprised even themselves. But the Sandman was no slouch either, and his powers were formidable. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the Sandman began to weaken. The Dream Warriors sensed their moment and charged forward, swords flashing in the dim light. They struck the Sandman with a final, devastating blow, and he crumpled to the ground, defeated. As they emerged from the lair, victorious but battered, the Dream Warriors knew that they had overcome their greatest challenge yet. They had proven themselves to be true warriors, capable of overcoming even the most fearsome of nightmares. And as they looked to the future, they knew that they would face many more trials and tribulations, but that they would always be ready, always prepared to fight for what was right. So if you ever find yourself lost in the world of nightmares, remember the Dream Warriors and their final showdown with the Sandman. And always remember that with courage, determination, and a little bit of luck, anything is possible. As the Dream Warriors faced the Sandman's traps, they soon discovered that their greatest strength was not their individual powers, but their unity as a team. With every trap laid before them, they learned to lean on each other and trust in their collective abilities. Throughout their journey, the Dream Warriors also discovered the power of their own dreams. They learned to harness their own imagination and use it to their advantage in the face of adversity. They saw how their dreams could empower them to overcome any obstacle, no matter how daunting it may have seemed at first. Despite the Sandman's formidable nature, the Dream Warriors never lost sight of their goal, to survive and protect each other. They refused to fall victim to his twisted schemes, instead banding together to face every challenge head-on. In the end, the Dream Warriors emerged victorious, having learned valuable lessons about teamwork, trust, and the power of dreams. Their experience serves as a powerful reminder that, no matter how dark the night may seem, there is always hope to be found. And that's the end of our tale, folks. The Dream Warriors have triumphed over the Sandman, proving that they are the masters of their own dreams. But let's not forget the power of nightmares and how they can shape us into the people we are. I hope you enjoyed this story and that it gave you something to think about. If you want more thrilling tales like this, make sure to subscribe to Midnight Murmurs and hit that like button. Stay tuned for more exciting stories, and until then, pleasant dreams.